You can be sure that we're also going to hear from that side and take some of the recommended questions as insight. But there's one Christopher Okechukwu who also claims to be spokesman for the same party. According to him, you do not meet the necessary requirements to serve as publicity secretary. The requirement, according to him, requires that you obtain a nomination form, secure nominations from at least 3 party members across the 36 states, including FCT, among others. What exactly legitimizes your claim to this role? Because as we speak now, I checked INEC's website before this interview, and it's still listing certain names. You know, for instance, there is still Chief Raf Nwosu and Said Baba Abdullahi as chairman and secretary. Does that baffle you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, because I can explain to you what is going on. I mean, we are since the last NEC meeting, we've been in conversation with INEC, and some of these things are just merely procedural. I know there is a tendency to think that some kind of conspiracy is going on, or INEC is working against us and all that. We are not going to go down that route. We're a responsible political party. We are not going to just throw allegations around. We don't have any reasons at this time to think that INEC is working against us. The procedures are very clear, and we are doing all that we need to do. You know, when you are making that kind of transition, the process can be a little bit cumbersome. So, and we are going to finalize that, regularize that in the coming days. It's slower than we expected, but it's going to be done. So that's not an issue for us. Then, secondly, you said what process brought me in. There is the highest organ of the party next to the convention is the National Executive Committee of the party, the NEC of the party. I was at the NEC meeting. I was nominated at the NEC meeting, and I was seconded, and I was appointed as the National Public Secretary of the party in interim capacity, and until the next national convention that will do the ratification. So, I mean, this is the same process that brought other people in, because when officers step down, it immediately means that new officers can be appointed into those positions in interim capacity, and it's only the NEC of the party that can do that. And the NEC of the party did that in the presence of INEC officials who ratified everything that we did. So there's no issues about this. I mean, with due respect, I don't think that is something that should detain us unnecessarily. We are very confident of the process that we've taken, but people are free to amuse themselves whichever way they want. I mean, it's not an issue for us. We just continue to tell our members that we don't have anything to worry about.
That is how you see it, but I'm sure that as a stakeholder within the ADC, it also matters how the people see it, especially the people you would need to vote for you come 2027. As we speak now,
the one I'm talking to. They're the one I'm talking to. They're the one I'm appealing to, that they should take. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them.
No. You know, there's a way you were saying that it doesn't matter to us. We don't care what they say. As if it really doesn't matter to the people.
I'm saying, yes. and I will want to urge you to please show some respect, right? Because when you say I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm not doing that. All I'm saying is that we don't have anything to worry about. That the people making these claims, we don't have problems with the process that brought us in, and we're not worried about that. You know, so as far as we are concerned, we're on a good, solid legal footing, and we're just trying to explain to our members that there's nothing to worry about.
But trust me, Mr. Abdullahi, there's no iota of disrespect for you and your party here, and I'm sure that we're having a very friendly conversation. I was merely dramatizing, I hope so. There's no disrespect at all. But as we speak now, there are questions about spokesperson legitimacy that we've talked about, leadership status, electoral credibility. There are concerns about, isn't this too early for a new coalition? How do you plan to build trust among Nigerians and ensure that ADC is not viewed as unstable or a mere tool of personalities?
But that's exactly the agenda. I mean, the people behind all these shenanigans that you see, what you described is actually the agenda, because when we started the coalition, the ruling party was very clear that we're just wasting our time, that it wasn't going to happen. Then when we eventually announced the coalition on July 2nd, they said, oh, it was dead on arrival. Then several weeks later, they saw the way Nigerians have received the ADC, and the ADC had actually become the de facto opposition party in Nigeria. So we don't expect that the hands that disrupted and unsettled all other opposition political parties are just going to allow us to have a free ride. We envisage all of this, and we are ready for them. So because we know the environment we are coming into, we know we are coming to a hostile political environment that will not allow opposition to thrive. But what we are saying is that a multi-party democracy is better for Nigeria than a one-party democracy. And one-party democracy is only one step to dictatorship. And now that's the justification for the coalition. Now the coalition has taken off. Nigerians have embraced it. And all that we are asking for is for the government and the government operatives who are behind all these things to allow the opposition party to thrive, because it's better for Nigerians. I mean, if they are confident that what they have done is enough for Nigerians to vote for them, then when we arrive at 2027, Nigerians should look at us and say, no, we don't want ADC, we want APC, and go ahead and vote for them. But when you leave people with no option, then you are creating a problem. So, and that's the point we are making. So we are not going to allow ourselves to be distracted by all this, because it's just distraction. And you will see that it's distraction. In the coming days, you'll see that it's distraction.
It doesn't look like a one-party state, though. We had a by-election recently where APC won 12 out of 16. I mean, ABGA and NNPP still got like 4 seats. Your party, the ADC, got nothing. Now, we're going to take a short break. When we return, we'll talk about that and your chances for in 2027. Stay with us, everyone.